Hello, I'm Tim Phelan, North American Director of Partner Sales Support for Sage Software, and I'm pleased to be joined today with Hollis Hodson of Avocette. You guys are a brand new partner to the Sage ecosystem.
We are brand new.
That's very cool. Tell us a little bit about Avocette and why you chose to go with Sage.
Avocette is a company that does managed services as well as it's a software reseller. So we have lots of products in our line, and we specialize in local government, and we have a lot of municipal government clients. So when we first engaged in conversations with Sage, that's a vertical that hadn't been explored, so we felt it was kind of a match made in heaven and that we got to get together. They brought their product expertise and they're educating us, and we're educating them in the municipal space, and so as a team we're building a marketing strategy to go after that space for financials and cloud and all that wonderful stuff that Sage is embarking upon now.
Now, I know you guys are an international company. You're based in?
We have our corporate in New West, which is outskirts of Vancouver.
Right.
And product integration, which is the division that does the offerings and resellings, is based out of Victoria.
I know you guys have many, many customers. What is your secret to success, and how does X3 play in?
I actually think the secret of our success is everyone in our company genuinely cares about the client, and we're in it for the long game and staying with relationships. We're not a company that comes in and puts an implementation and walks away and says, well, you know, could have been better. We actually take the full in, hear what the customer has, and sometimes there's things that happen, and you know, we've even stepped in where other companies have stepped off.
It's interesting when you talk about the long-term relationship. And I know you guys do a great deal of managed services, and we're seeing things move more and more towards SaaS, which is a big focus for us at X3. How does that marry with your strategy?
So we have a number of cloud clients, and in fact, over the years, the on-premise is becoming less and less viable. Again, it's about the ability to respond to the market that you're in, the vertical that you're in, and respond to the change that's happening quickly. And demystifying the cloud word for clients is it's an important thing, but it's a journey, and more clients are starting to understand the advantage that it brings. When you're a small county in the States or township in Canada, having to maintain the expertise for your technical staff as well as your infrastructure, it's very, very expensive, and the advantage of going to cloud really alleviates a lot of that budget that you can now put into training and enhancements and bettering your businesses. So really transforming them into the next
right.
stage.
Absolutely.
Taking them on the journey.
Speaking of the next stage, what does success look like in the next 2 to 5 years for Avocette?
My vision of success for Avocette with Sage would be to be able to really hone in the financials for the cloud, build a pre-configured offering, and maybe even some interfaces with some of the other products that we resell, in order to help our clients and customer base go further.
We love the fact that you're a pioneer in a new space, right? Because it opens up a new area for us. What is one word that you would use to describe your relationship with Sage so far? You can use
friendship. I'm going to say friendship.
Really?
Because I really feel that we're building relationships at this stage, and we're learning about each other. And as any friendship, you know, you start out and you're like, wow, you're really excited, it's really great, and then you start to unwrap that relationship and you start to build deeper relationships with more people, and you know, you're building as a trust exercise, and the more trust and rapport there is, then the more opportunity there is for people to risk and move forward and just be courageous in a new space, as you point out. That's what the pioneers did. That's what we're doing too, right? We're just going to do it together.
That's a great word. That excites me. So Hollis, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
I look forward to having a deeper friendship with you.
Absolutely.